Hey Clashers, I had this video on my For You page and I thought a Town Hall 15 on 6,000 trophies, that is just crazy. So we have to watch the video and then we're going to copy the strategy from the Town Hall 15 on Town Hall 17, because if a Town Hall 15 can beat Town Hall 17s with a strategy, we should be able to beat Town Hall 17s as well if we're on an even Town Hall playing field. So let's just dive into the video and see exactly what he does. And to give some context, Wei was part of the first team ever to win a World Championship. So we're watching a World Champion smashing some Town Hall 17s as a Town Hall 15. So that should be a lot of fun. He is starting on 6,000 trophies. The question now though is he using the content creator trick, which means rushing out of the decks early in the day to have a really high trophy count and a nice finish for the thumbnail and everything? Is it 999 next to him? Yep. Okay, so he did not start on 6,000 trophies. So the title is a little bit... It's okay, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, 975 ranks up. So the question is, where did he start the day? And where did he finish the day? That's the question, because technically he's not on 6,000 trophies. He is just currently there. For everyone who's wondering what exactly I mean right now, Legend League, you have every single day 8 attacks and 8 defenses, while we see currently how he's like showing that he is the #1 Town Hall 15 in the world, which is super impressive, by the way. And so 8 attacks, 8 defenses a day, but obviously the attacks and defenses are spread out over the day. Oh, we just saw his starting trophies most likely. So, which means if you're doing all of the attacks in the beginning of the day, but have not taken any defenses, your trophies obviously are pushed higher. So I always call that the content creator trick, because content creators love to use that trick to boost the title and thumbnail. That's something which is just super common. And yeah, so we can see now the trophies on the top left of him, 5,700 trophies, 5,750 trophies roundabout. So that's where he actually started. So that's what the title should be if we take it super serious, but obviously we don't. I have done this in the past as well. It's completely normal, but just so you don't get fooled in general. And he's using, it seems like, is it Super Witches? Should be. And let's check out all the attacks. As well, if you're wondering why exactly the Super Witch attack or in general Fireball attacks are so nice, I have a list quickly before he's starting with the Fireball. You can see on Town Hall 15, you have already all the crucial equipment levels. And that's the thing right now. Equipments and heroes are the most important thing in the game. Now, you could argue that that's bad because it's only 4 or like 5 heroes in the game, which are pretty much your entire army. But on the other side, you have to see it as well that with how much time you have to put into those heroes to actually level them and upgrade the equipments, right? So they should be worth way more of your army, because if you're like thinking about the new troops, like, I don't know, Root Riders, Titans and so on, they have like 4 level. They're done with like really quick, especially if you're adding like 1 or 2 magic items, like a hammer or something. Those upgrades are done super quick. So yeah, while heroes are taking forever, and especially ores. I mean, that's something you're saying every single day in the comments, that ores are super tricky to obtain. So heroes should be strong, right? Because yeah, I mean, balance-wise, it's tricky, but I think just by this logic, they should be insanely strong. Where is he going with the Fireball, by the way? Is he going on the... Oh, Fire Spitter. That would be insane if he gets that. That would be crazy value, because he gets 2 scatters, the clan card. Yep, that's what he's going for. Take a look at this. That's amazing. That's really, really nice. And as well as I said, level 24 is the crucial level you need, plus 2 Earthquakes. And that's the max level on Town Hall 15. So that's why this works for Town level 15 versus Town level 17s or in general. So that's really, really nice by him, taking advantage of that. And for everyone out there, if you want to play this strategy, you can just upgrade your equipment, your Fireball equipment, to level 24. That is totally enough. And with the 2 Earthquakes, which you need anyways, even if you have the Fireball maxed out, you still need 2 Earthquakes. That won't change anything if you bring like a max Fireball. So don't upgrade it any further. It's not really getting that much value out of it, and it's just costing a ton of ores, which you should put into other equipments, to be honest. So just a quick tip on that side. But yeah, the funneling, like, it's just, you can tell quite easily, I would say, if a player is really good. The way on how he's controlling the troops is just super impressive. Obviously, the perfect king ability to lead everything into the town hall. We have the queen on the outside. He says the royal champion. Obviously, I already had like a little sneak peek into the video, and he's using the rocket spear with the hogs. I'm not sure if I would use that, to be honest. I would probably go with the rocket spear and the hogs maybe. I really like the combination currently. I'm not sure if it's really the best. I think there's like a lot of close combinations for the Royal Champion. But yeah, so I think that's... The Royal Champion has a lot of viable options right now when it comes down to ground smash attacks. The Hot Rider Puppet is fine, but you can see it here. It's not really giving that much value, but maybe that's a bad example. As well, do you play with the Earthquake mode on? Like, I don't know. It's really not my thing, but Wei seems to like it, and that attack was just super, super impressive. So that's the army. Let's just copy that. Obviously, I will just replace the cookies with more Valkyries, and then we're going to see if we can do that as well. Town 17 versus Town 17. As well, if you want to watch more attacks, make sure that you're checking out Wei's video. I will link it, obviously, as I said earlier, already down below. It's just, even though I was like a little bit skeptical there with the 6,000 trophies, it is just such an insane achievement. Congrats as well. Like, that is just crazy, the world record there. I would say it's a world record, right? Because he was the highest Town 15 in the first ever Town 17 Legend season. So super impressive. And now let's see if I can make it as well somewhat impressive if I 3-star Town 17 versus Town 17. And this is now how the army looks like. We have more Valkyries, obviously, but we don't have any cookies. This is the equipment which I'm going to run. As I said, I personally would just use maybe the rocket spear with the shield, but that's just personal preference, to be honest. We would just copy what he used to really see how strong that is. And I think Fireball attack should be even stronger right now because the Invis towers are just so popular and you just counter them quite easily. So let's see if we face any of those or what exactly the bases are going to look like. Let's dive in. Okay, exactly what I was expecting. Yeah. Okay, so what are we going to do here? I think I would like to take down the clan castle. With all of those Invis towers, to be honest, would be actually a viable option to maybe just go for the giant arrow on the Archer Queen. I'm wondering how he was handling all of that. Maybe he just did one walk and just fireball the core. Is that an op? I would just go for that, to be honest, because I think otherwise you really struggle. We can just take down the bottom compartment. I think then we can like Invis left and right side and get the fireball into the core. That's what I'm currently trying to do. You have to freeze here to make sure that my warden's staying alive. As well, I'm not using an Invis right now because we probably have to run those. Let's just do this and this. I think that's what he did with the cookies. Valkyries are not as good in one-shotting those buildings, but hey, it's at least something, I assume. So yeah, we need that bomb tower. We need that wizard tower on the left. Then we can turn those buildings invisible. We can turn those buildings invisible. And then we should be good to go. Maybe... I think we have to take down the cannon as well, I believe. But do we have to? I'm not sure. I would just use another building to really make sure that this cannon is gone. I really want to get the fireball into the core. Like this. Fireball now. Okay, perfect. We got this. And now we're going in with the witches from this side. Headhunter here. Ooh, come on. Survive. Warden. Okay, I think I would just freeze this, to be honest. So, yeah, that would be nice. Okay. Then we're going to jump into the core. Let's use that queen ability. Let's use the distraction we need. I think we should be fine now. I think we got the fireball. The Invis tower is gone. Like, this is the key thing, right? Like, with this approach, you have to take down one of the fireballs, one of the Invis towers. And if you're able to do that, you're good to go. I mean, there's nothing stopping you. I think we can even add the Royal Champ early, because the thing here is that with the Rocket Spear, you typically need protection, and the Hot Rider Puppet is providing exactly that. By the way, I'm rocking the new King skin. What do you think of that? To me, it's just... That's just such an insane skin. I don't know, I love it. Okay, Witch is taking down the Spitter. That's good. I think we should activate that Royal Champ equipment in just a second, just right now. Nice. We're taking down the second layer of defenses. Would be nice if we take down the single front tower, by the way. We don't right... Oh, come on. Go for the single front tower, please. One more spear. We turn her invisible. No! One shot. Okay. But we have some wall breakers. That's good. And we have a rage. I think we should be fine. The king is there as well. Yeah, we're good to go. No problems. Let's go. Obviously, we need to speed things up a little bit, but that should be fine. getting those wall breaks in. We have super witches. To me, like, what I'm wondering, how he has done this with the time. I mean, his attack, which we have just seen, was close on time, but my attack is close as well. Maybe I'm like, I think I could have started my fireball a little bit earlier, so that is something for sure you have to master if you're Town of 15. At Town of 17, that's a bit more forgiving. You can, like, think about, okay, where do I deploy the invis spells? And that's something which I like about the fireball attack in general, that you have this time, because you're typically starting with the Warden Walk first, then having the time to, like, rethink everything. Where exactly do you want to deploy the invis spells to get the fireball to the perfect destination, like the perfect place to blow up the base. I think we did that quite well. So let's just do it again and see if we can repeat that performance. Okay, we have the next invis tower base. I think this tower is everywhere right now. It's kind of insane. You might really want to consider using the giant arrow here. Okay, but how do we do this time? Could we get a fireball somewhere into that middle part? I'm not really sure. You turn this invisible, the far right side. I would still try it. I'm not sure if we... Okay. That was not good. One invis spell down. But I'm making the best out of it. Maybe. Okay, good. Yes, no. Okay, perfect. We got this. Maybe. Oh god. Okay. So maybe I should have picked the other side, because we're having this stupid hero hall on this side and it has like 1 million hit points. So that might have been not the best choice. But we got this somehow. The biggest problem I have right now is that we have only 2 invis spells. And I have no clue how we make this work. Fire Spears on us as well. Do I just go for the Clan Caster and just like see what happens with the core? I think so. Yeah, let's just do this. Fireball now to take down the Clan Castle. Stop it! That hurts! Okay, come here. Warden, yes. Come over here. Good boy, let's go. Okay, now we keep moving. We're avoiding the giant bomb, or like the Giga Bomb. That's great. How to do this now with the core? I have no clue. Let's just use the Queen here and use the Siege Barracks in just 1 second. Let's use the Headhunter here. Let's use the King here. We need to speed things up. We need to hurry up. Come on. I don't have the entire day for this. Maybe I have, but I don't want to. Let's just do the Valkyries. Maybe I should have kept the Valkyries. I think keeping the Valkyries is quite important, right? Okay, now the jump here. Queen can spawn her healers. We have to keep the Royal Champ for the back end. Okay. King is... I will just use the... this. Let's do this. The witches are so slow that, to be honest, the Invis Tower is not... Warden, stay alive! Okay, now we're starting from this side. Can please something go into the core? Thank you. Let's just start with this. This actually worked way better than I thought. Like, what? We can't just ignore the... We can't just ignore the Invis Tower, right? Like, that spell tower is so damn useless. What? This worked way better. We just ignored the... What? We just ignored the Invis Tower and that worked way, way better. Okay, well. That's something which I have learned, and hopefully you guys as well, because witches are just so slow that the time which they need to get to the next building, the core is already waking up again. But yeah, give it a try. I have obviously the link for the Town of 17 army down below. I have the link as well for Way's video in the description as well. Make sure that you're checking it out. Huge congrats for becoming the #1 Town of 15 with that season. I think that's a really, really impressive thing. If I have watched the other videos or like seen the thumbnails right, he's typically getting around like 300 plus on offense, which is really, really impressive for his Town of 17s. And well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next one. Until then, see ya and bye bye.